So RBA player LeBron James gets done dirty. Le female James. Le Lululemon James. Put that Draco on his ass. Le bum got Diddy in his butt. Lululemon. Le Lousy James. And if no one ever mentions LeBron James' name ever again, then whoop-de-doo. Le Moron James. Le Sciatica fake injury James. But LeBron James gets told the truth yet again. And LeBron James gets fried like rice by radio personality Craig Carton, who I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know who the he is. The only Craig that I know is from the movie Friday. Get up, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. That's what we got to tell LeBron James to do after he finished flopping. Get up. But here's what Craig had to say. This article is per Total Sports, and the headline reads, LeBron James gets slammed for being a, quote, lousy teammate, unquote, after skipping the Lakers game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the article goes on to say, LeBron James, the star player of the Los Angeles Lakers, has been in the spotlight throughout the 2025 RBA offseason. Due to his relationship with the franchise, several trade rumors have emerged regarding him as the 2025-2026 RBA season began. Attention remained focused on James because of his absence. James missed the start of the season and will be out for 3 to 4 weeks due to sciatica on his right side. The situation has sparked major discussion within the league. Recently, Craig Carton criticized James for being a lousy teammate after he skipped the Lakers game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Carton would say, quote, LeBron is a lousy teammate. He did not travel to Minnesota to watch the Lakers without him and Luka. Well, he had no problem going to the Dodgers game the night before because he's Big Show Bob. The reason LeBron is not playing is because his feelings are hurt. LeBron does not have sciatica. He went to the Dodgers game. Didn't look like he had sciatica to me, he said, end quote. I laugh at these articles because they have to go out of their way to try to make LeBron James seems like he's such in high demand. Like there were really several trade rumors for LeBron James. No team really wanted LeBron James. No team is kicking down doors to trade for LeBron James. No team is willing to trade their assets and mortgage their future or trade great players to the Lakers and help the Lakers out. Nobody wants a 40-year-old man who's on performance enhancement drugs, allegedly, on steroids, allegedly, who's doing nothing for your team, who brings no value to your team whatsoever. And LeBron James is not just a lousy teammate. He's the worst teammate in RBA history. And to think for years, media pundits use their platforms with millions and millions of people watching as they continuously bash Kobe literally every single day. The hate that they gave Kobe every single day, making him out to be a horrible teammate when really it was LeBron James the whole time. But now they get to see in real time how bad of a teammate LeBron James truly is, throwing his teammates under the bus. And just to think about it, ladies and gentlemen, he literally pushed for this trade. He literally pushed for the trade and for the Lakers to trade Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic. Ultimately, this is the team that he wanted. But now that they didn't win last year, they didn't go very far, and LeBron James clearly doesn't make the players around him better. In addition to the fact that he doesn't play any defense, his feet are slow, and now the Lakers, they're not conforming or bowing down to him. So now he's just going to sit out and pout because he's not getting his way like a spoiled child. He's not getting what he wants. Nobody wants the Bron and Bronny show. Nobody is anticipating the Bron, Bronny, and Bryce show. The Bum James Sr. featuring Bummy James Jr. and Bummy the third. Bummy Jr. I'll say it again. Bummy Jr. Then I see a clip of Kevin Garnett giving one of the wildest, ridiculous takes ever, where he gave this theory that LeBron James is using his fake injury as leverage to say like, hey, I'm either going to sit out or I'm going to quit. and go elsewhere. Take his so-called talents to another team next season. But newsflash, la dum dum, the Lakers have a new owner. And he ain't going for that bullcrap that Jeannie Buss was putting up with. You can't bully him like you was doing Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka. Those days are over. See, this is Luka Doncic's team now. It's a new day. LeBron James doesn't have the pull that he once had before. And hey, KG, and I'm not talking about the suit store. LeBron James ain't got no leverage. He ain't got no more leverage. LeBron James got beverage. Yes, a beverage. And he needs to take his beverage, and Mr. LaRosa Parks need to have a seat because his time is over. LeBron James not the big dog no more. It's Luka's block now. LeBron James can go play for the YMCA League for all we care. Ain't nobody about to pay millions of dollars to this bum to watch him load manage. Then not to lead your team to the finals or quit on your team in the postseason and then blame the front office and blame your teammates and pay the media to throw your teammates under the bus and crucify them publicly. We don't have time for that. See, Mr. Craig, you don't have to tell us this. We know you may not be a Lakers fan, but as a lifelong Laker fan, we witnessed this before. We witnessed this behavior from LeBron James before. This is how LeBron James operates because we've seen him do this a few years ago where his team needed him most and he quit on them instead of trying to carry them to the playoffs. But he faked an injury and was dancing in the Super Bowl. He was in the Super Bowl dancing. Of course he's not going to travel to Minnesota. He doesn't care. He's going to continue to do what he wants to do. The media, the fans, they created this monster. The bronsexuals, the LGBTQ created this monster. To the casual fans, the ones who be all in the shade room, until they wake up and see this man's patterns and how horrible he is as a human, allegedly, how bad he is for the sport and keeping the sport of basketball from growing, they'll never see it. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. And lastly, LeBron James ain't got no sciatica. And even if he did have sciatica, Kobe Bryant tore his Achilles at the free throw line, shooting on a torn Achilles. So if Kobe could play on a torn Achilles, you can play with sciatica. But LeBron James, as I said, he don't have sciatica. LeBron James got what you would call lafagada. And so does the bronsexuals. My name is LeBronda, and I approve this message.